The 620 is off the ripper duty. Gonna go get it hooked up to the VT. Thing is a beast. Category 5 hitch on a 9620 RX. The hitch holder with category 5 pin. Really, dear? Really? What is that? It doesn't fit. Yep, it's good. Dejan Mustard's gonna go put on some anhydrous with the 15 knife DMI. Good Badgermeister.
They always say Badger's on the phone. What's he doing? What's he doing over there? Always on the phone. I call bluff on that.
4840. Had this thing since 1985. How to ruin your gloves.
See how good a 4840 cranks up. Cold start. Just like butter, baby.
That is our John Deere 4840 and CX15 batwing mower. That tractor has not been unhooked from that mower in a very long time. That is one of the original 4840s on the farm. It used to pull the same 24-row planter that my Uncle Glenn pulls, the 7200 that we've converted to electric drive and the 3-bushel boxes. 4840 stuck around, and now all she does is batwing mow. I'm gonna go find Glenn. He's putting anhydrous on for a neighbor. He's over west ways. I have to go get a prescription from him for Devin to run on the 8400 because he's variable rating the anhydrous on the farm he's gonna go do.
Hey, good morning. It's the Chief again. November 20th, nice fall day here. It's about 38 degrees. That's right. I'm still putting on anhydrous. Local acquaintance of mine wanted to know if I could put some on for him. I said, sure. I'm cruising along here at about 5 miles an hour, putting on about 160 pounds. Boy, what a great fall. These anhydrous prices are just unbelievably getting out of hand for next spring. I don't understand what's going on, but at least in our local area here in central Iowa, I don't think there'll be a lot of anhydrous to go on this spring because everybody's putting it on this fall. Conditions are fantastic, so this will be the Chief checking out, and we'll see you in the funnies.
Got the USB. Oh, hey.
What?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Now we are importing data to get the variable rate set up. Farming and technology has come a long ways.
Everything seems to be working right now. Pay attention to your screen here. It shows you what the target rate is here on the right, and then it shows you what it's actually applying. And since this is a variable rate prescription, as you go throughout the field, that target rate will jump up and down depending on what the prescription is calling for. Right now it's shooting for 180. It's getting pretty close, 180, jumping around a little bit, 164, that's all right. Then as I get up to the top of the hill, I think the prescription will jump up to around 200 to 213.
Mustard's all set. He's gonna put smoke on out here. I think there's maybe just a little over 100 acres. Bucky is hooking up the VT to the 9RX right now. Gotta actually hook onto some hay racks. And the high roller and I are gonna go bale some corn stalk squares that you can throw on the top of his barn and use for bedding when his cows are calving because they're inside. Head over there and see what I can get myself into. I guess if you didn't film it, it didn't happen, but first try. A little finessing. There she goes. Yeah, buddy. Look at that bad boy. Nice.
I'm gonna try doing this whole farm back and forth, see if I can get a good stripe on it. In 13th gear right now, going 10 mile an hour. That's, they say you want to pull these about 10, so the 9430 and the 9420 can do it about, they can do 8.5 pretty good. We waited until we got done with our chill plow, and then we can hook the VT up and then just went to the quad track, and it seems like it can just do a way better job. You actually turn some dirt black, especially since we did this with the 12-row chopping head. So you know, your stalks are already really chopped up like confetti, and then taking this thing over it. I'll then get out and show you what it actually looks like.
You don't see that every day. Over 50 years, a difference in farming. 4020 and a 9620 RX. That is epic. I call this a hill. Everybody else probably just calls this, I don't know what you guys would call it. Like a mound. Probably not even a mound. It just rolls. But we're pretty spoiled with some of the flat ground, the flat earthers that we get a farm here. Just let her eat.
Right now I'm going along a creek bed, so I got an A-B curve set, which is really nice when you're doing curves and contours. You just drive the path once, you got a line set, let the tractor do its thing so you can monitor what's going on, pay attention, get the job done. So looking at my screen here, you can see how much I got in my tank, just under 20%, so I should be able to get down to the end and hopefully make a pass back before I change tanks. First path I took where it's blue, it just recorded everything I did as I went along the creek. Every little turn you make, it records it. So next time you come back, it generates that same path and does the exact same thing you just did and follows it. See here the creek kind of curves, and I'm gonna make a sharp curve. You can see on the map there where the white line starts to curve. It'll just start, yep, turn on its own just like that. Follows that same exact path I took the time before. Keeps everything nice, square and lined up. Another nice feature I got is when I'm hooking up a new tank, got a nice backup camera so I can line it up, not have to move back and forth 30 times. Just like that, tank is switched out, ready to head back over, start going again.
Coming down this time. Easy. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. There she goes. Now easy. Easy. I think you get the gist. So what do we have going here? Baling corn stalks. New Holland Hayliner 269. Get her done. JT looks absolutely thrilled. Come on, eat it up. Eat that corn stalk. Got DJ 28, 4020. You're just eating that stuff up. Yeah. Good little bedding for them little baby calves in the wintertime. Look at that baby. Getting her done. Okay, I'm out here and what I've VT'd. As you can kind of see, it does a really a pretty good job burying these stalks. You know, you do see a lot of dirt. You get out here, walk behind it. And right in the spring, just come here, plant beans, won't even work it again. So it just kind of depends on the winter you get and what kind of spring you get if you need to work it again. They call them just a wavy disc. I don't know the dimension on them, but you can see the kind of the waves in them. That's what they call them. They're slightly convexed, meaning, you know, they're slightly kind of cupped, so they'll throw a little bit of dirt. It just sizing your stalks up, throwing a little dirt, burying a little trash. You can go way faster. You use a lot less fuel. Seem to use it a little bit more each year, getting some of that old gotta turn it black every year mentality. You know, that's not always a bad thing, but you know, we're just planting beans into this, so I think the beans like the trash, so just let them eat it up. One other thing that the accelerator has, star wheel, so you got these cylinders on them. You use constant downforce to push it down. Go check on Decker and Steve. I don't know, they've been kind of not fighting the baler, but it's an old square baler, so you can't expect it to work perfect all the time.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Yeah. What do you suppose is going on here? Yeah, that's right. I always get stuck washing the combine. But you know what? That's okay. Because I operate it. Everybody else is out tillaging, chiseling, VPing, baling corn stalks, putting ammonia on. 65 degrees. Middle of November, great time to wash the combine.
Interrupt this drone footage to bring you live from the cab of the 9620 RX. Put the hammer down. 46 acres an hour.
Well, that was a fun time. Got all the corn stalk square bales done, and Derek's over there working the ground. The square baler was giving us fits here and there. It took longer than we thought, but it's just the way it goes. We got just a few hundred more acres to do. Devin's putting the last bit of anhydrous on our stuff, and then Glenn is probably still over putting on anhydrous for a friend. Things are kind of winding down. We're in the home stretch, so we'll be getting to some shop projects here, and still lots to do, but some waterway work, remove some trees. It just never ends.